how you know LeBron James is coming to Miami, because the biggest Miami Heat hater, Bill Simmons, says, so February 15th, what team is LeBron on? Honestly, I would say Miami. I don't know why. It's just like a weird gut feeling. If it's the right move for both sides, and if Miami can look at it and go, we could actually win the East if we turn Wiggins and whatever else into LeBron. Let's get into the video.
Miami. I don't know why.
I'm so
it's
glad
just like
we're
a
on the
weird
same
gut
Miami.
feeling. It's just, and I don't think the Riley stuff. Yeah, it ended awful with them in Miami. I don't think this stuff matters. He went back to Cleveland after the Comic Sans letter and all the shit that went on. If it's the right move for both sides, and if Miami can look at it and go, holy shit, like we could actually win the East if we turn Wiggins and whatever else into LeBron. And I don't know.
Look, I encourage people, go back, listen to the Zach Lowe show from last week. I talked about it. I was like, Hero, Bam, LeBron, something. Like it wouldn't be like a terrible Eastern Conference.
If you bring LeBron James back to Miami, we're winning the East. Sorry to break it to you, the East is wide open. I don't fear nobody. LeBron James has been dominating the Eastern Conference for years. Okay, and at the end of the day, with LeBron James, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Powell, and we're gonna have bro, send the next banner up, bro. Put the next banner up. There's gonna be a parade down Biscayne Boulevard, and to be honest, that is the best way for him to retire in Miami, and that's why I keep telling you, if Zach Lowe, okay, and Bill Simmons say, you know what, we have a gut feeling. If you're telling me the biggest Miami Heat hater and Bill Simmons says that, man, I think he's coming back, he's already in fear, he's trembling, all I'm saying is there's going to be a parade down Biscayne Boulevard, and he should have never have left the Miami Heat. All you guys who worship LeBron James and worship the Lakers and worship the Cleveland Cavaliers, he should have never have left the Miami Heat. I don't care if his cookies were taken off the plane. I don't care what happened. He should have never have left the Miami Heat. Now, Jeff Teague, he's in major trouble. So Jeff Teague says LeBron James used steroids while being on the Miami Heat, allegedly. They started testing for HGH, and he had to sit out. He said his back was hurting, and he sat out for 3 weeks, then came back skinny. First of all, I don't ever remember him sitting out for 3 weeks with the Miami Heat, but let's get into the video.
Which Bron was better?
Miami Heat Bron.
Miami Heat Bron.
Miami Heat.
I'm going this Cavs Bron, because this Cavs Bron had a 3.
Man, y'all crazy. Miami Heat
best Bron we ever
was,
seen. I ain't gonna lie.
he was on steroids, bro. He had to sit out. He was on steroids for real.
Now give me
like legit was on steroids, bro. Allegedly, but like he had to sit out. But y'all remember when they told him like
There goes the Clutch Sports allegations.
You know, the minute Rich Paul heard that, they sent the Men in Black to Jeff Teague's house. That's why he actually came out and apologized. But at the end of the day, guys, like I said, the Miami Heat Bron is the best Bron. Dominant. I understand Cleveland Bron was great and he was dominant as well. But to me, Miami Heat Bron was feared throughout the NBA. The Big Three terrorized everybody every single season. Yes, we didn't win every championship and, you know, it sucks. But they feared the Miami Heat. They feared the Heatles at the end of the day. Why is Gary Payton II, how has he not been signed? So Gary Payton has generated recent free agent interest from the Bucks, Heat, Lakers, Suns, and also a potential return to the Warriors. I know a lot of Miami Heat fans like him. However, this Miami Heat team, we desperately need a backup big. A guy like Vucevic, I don't care who it is, but Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo, they cannot do it all by themselves. We desperately need a backup big, either in free agency or a trade, but we need to figure it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.